Hi everyone, Larissa here, and look what I've got! It's the Ruby Rose figurine by Rooster Teeth. I'm super excited. I've actually had this sitting on my desk for a while. I picked it up in a store that opened here recently that has collectibles and everything. I would have missed it if it wasn't for Chris, who pointed it out on the back shelf, like on the back of the store, on the bottom shelf, and it was Ruby Rose, and I squealed out loud, and it was probably kind of embarrassing. But anyway, so yeah, I've got her, and I thought I'll do an unboxing video for her. You can buy her on Rooster Teeth's store. I'll pop the links below. There's different stores for the Australian, the US and UK. You can pick her up. I've got the prices here. Oops, sorry, I minimised them. So US price is $34.95, UK is £26.50, and Australian it's $39.99 Australian, but unfortunately it's sold out. That doesn't include postage, that's just for the figurine. So make sure you check out the Rooster Teeth store, and so you can pick her up. They've got all the other guys there as well, rest of Team Ruby and Team Jim Pt.II, and I do plan to get them all eventually. So having a look at the box, unfortunately the box is a little damaged. This is how it was when I got it in the store. But if I just show up here, but you can see her there, and you notice on her base, she's standing on snow with rose petals, which is really cool. So I'm pretty sure this is not based off the trailer, but she's got a rose. Yeah, she's got a rose emblem on a belt though. So if you're not sure, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but yeah, they changed it because in the trailer she had the cross, and then on episode 1 she had the rose emblem. So that's the front, and I'll show you the side. So you got her there with crescent rose. On the back you've got all 4 of them, which is great. And then on the other side you've got her, just the silhouette of her there too. You can get a t-shirt with her silhouette there. I've been wanting to get it online. The store here doesn't have it, but yeah, the online store, but it's always sold out whenever I look, or they don't have my size. Oh, and I forgot to show you the top as well. So it's the top there, and the back's just white. So yeah, so let's get her out and have a look at her. Hi everyone, I'm back and with a different camera angle, as you've noticed. I must be honest with you, I did continue recording after where I left off before, but unfortunately I couldn't get Ruby together with her scythe. So I'm now recording this much later now that I know how to put it together. So I'll not only show you how she comes out of the box, but also how to assemble her as well. So first off, I'll give you a nice close look now that you can see her. So Ruby is just amazing. The detail on this figurine is really astounding for the price of the figurine as well. You can see her bullets there on the side, her corset, her belt, her rose emblem, the pouch where she keeps her ammo as well. The look on her face, it's just so focused. So she's going to be head of grim. Like it's just, yeah, like this is all really based on how she looked in the red trailer, except for the rose emblem, of course, because in the red trailer she had the cross. The boots, everything, it's just the detail is amazing, and the crosses on the top of her cape there. Her cape just flows out. It looks great. It's not, maybe a little bit rough around the edge, but yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really cool as well. She is quite movable as well. I did see when I was doing some research that her head can come off and her torso can come off as well. So if that happened, if you order this, you should be able to put it back together. I haven't tested that because I didn't want to break her. But yeah, she does move a bit, so her arms sort of move a little bit here. The one thing I didn't realise, and which the real clue to putting her together, is that her right arm here, if you can see her hand, it can move. And that's really vital to getting her to hold the scythe. And also it can move up and down, a bit of, not that one, this one, her boot there can swivel as well. And sort of, yeah, I'll show you when I get her on the base there as well, that she's quite mobile, and her head sort of moves a little bit too. Okay, so yeah, she's just amazing, she's really good. And as underneath you can see all the frills as well on her dress, no panties. So yeah, she's just amazing. I love her. I really, really love her. I thought her hair was a little bit more brown, like in the series it's more black than brown, I suppose, but it could be a little bit more red there, but really that's really the only negatives I have with her. She's just amazing. And the paint's really spot on. Like, I can't see any of the paint running off the edges or anything like that. Okay, so that's her. This is the base as well. So yeah, snow with the rose petals, and that's where you can pop her feet in, so I'll show you how to do that. And there's also a spot here where you can put the plastic stand to hold her up to. With Crescent Rose, safe. It comes in 2 parts, okay, but it's really, really easy to put together. It just slides on like that, so really easy. The detail on this is just amazing. It's so spot on. Like if you want to do cosplay as Ruby, I'm thinking of possibly doing that. This is definitely a good visual guide to have as well. It's so spot on. You can't collapse it or anything into its sniper mode, of course, but yeah, it's just cool. It's just amazing. It's so cool. And again, the paint works spot on. I couldn't find anywhere where it was running, or maybe just a little smidge there, but yeah, it's really good. And this little pointy bit here, so that's what actually goes on her right hand. So I'll show you how she puts that all together in a minute. And of course the plastic stand, and this thing's a pain in the backside. It's really, really hard to get this on, because it fits in the base, and also she's got on her cape here, you can see it, where the top of the stand fits as well. So without further ado, I'll show you how to put her all together as well. So make this easier, just pop the scythe into its 2 pieces, okay, and get her on the base. So that's pretty easy. So she just slots on like that, okay, and you'll notice here once you get her on, she is a little bit movable, which is great. So she sits on her base nice, so even without the stand, so if you can't get the stand on, she still fits alright there without it, which is cool. So if you just can't get it right, you can also leave it without the stand. It just makes it more stable. So to get her to hold this part of Crescent Rose is the most trickiest thing. So you want to turn her right hand so that you're able to slot it in like that, okay, so she holds it like that, and then you need to tease her left hand. Now her left hand, you can tease it open just a smidge and you can get it in, and it is really fiddly. Like you might want to do this bit first before her left hand. So just give me a second. Actually, I should have practiced doing it in this angle for the video, so just give me a second while I tease it. I might take off the base to do this. Okay. Okay, so you got her holding. So that's the first bit. So that's probably the easier bit to do first. And then you can see which angle you need to have her right hand in. And then with the right hand, you just slot it in. Easy as that. I was like, oh my god, why didn't I do that in the first place? But yeah, it's as easy as that to get her on. So once you got that bit, that's the hardest bit to do. Once you get her holding the base of the scythe, and then it's just easy enough slotting this bit in. So there we go, in there. Ta-da! But yeah, it's huge. Like she takes up a lot of room, but she's amazing. Yeah, and like she does fit on her thing like that. Go in the background, and the background is just amazing. Let me just tilt the camera just a smidge there so you can see. There you go, how she looks with the background, with the rose petals flying everywhere. And yeah, she just looks great. And Crescent Rose, just so badass. You might just need to like fiddle with her stance a little bit with this, like with her arms. But yeah, just to get into a position which you're happy with. And move ahead if you need to. But yeah, like, she looks so cool. Now with the stand, it's so annoying. It's painful. I'm not sure like if it's too long, or I don't know, or I'm just being too careful when doing it. If you have any tricks on how to do this, let me know in the comments below. But I'll show you how to. First things first is to pop it in the stand, and you've got to be really forceful with it as well. Make sure, yep, it's as far as it will go. Okay, and then pop her on. It might just be easy just to take the top part of Crescent Rose off this. Go. Sit her on like that, and there it is. Okay, so she's going to look like she's flying until you sort of get her right. It might even be better just to go like that. push it in. I'm been trying to be careful as well. So you don't want to break her. That would suck. Yeah, but so it's just really hard. I did get it before. I think I had to tilt her arms, and so I've had it sitting on my bookshelf for a while before I've had the chance to do this video to show you guys how to put it all together. I think it goes, yeah, her back foot just, you can push her back foot like I'm doing now. It's really tricky. Okay, right, yeah. That's probably as close as I'm going to get it without fiddling with it too much, but you guys get the idea, and you can fiddle with it yourself and get it right. Oh, I just need to raise her up a little bit now. Oh no, she's come over to stand. So yeah, you can see why it's a pain in the backside. Okay, and then pop her back. So I find she's even something less steady now with it. There you go. So her cape sort of flies a bit up more now. See, up higher, which sort of gives, I guess it gives a bit more effect to how she, yeah, no, she's amazing though. I really love her. I guess if I was to give her a rating, I will give her a 9.5 out of 10. Only reason why I wouldn't give her a 10 is just the hair and the cape's a little rough, like, but yeah, that's really, it's nothing, like, it's amazing. Like, it's $40 this figurine, and the quality, and it's just amazing. It's fantastic. There is a more expensive version of her too, which is a lot more customizable as well. Check out Rooster Teeth's page, you can see it on there. I don't think it's on the Australian ones, I think it's just the US site, but yeah. So yeah, there you go. So there she is, Ruby Rose, all together on her in a background and everything, looking amazing. So let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'm hopefully will be getting some more of these figurines to unbox for you. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Bye. Oh, that's so cute. Jumping Jupiters, yes, Jetsons. Oh, that's so cute. You like that? It looks cute.